you what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We're so glad you're here. Today is pack up day and go home day, but we'll probably make a few stops on the way home. We're gonna bring you with us, and once we get home, we'll check the garden and I'll show you the things I purchased today. So don't go anywhere, because I'm just gonna bring you along as I pout all the way home. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit.
I struggle with that.
I can tell. He's struggling hitting the button.
I struggle with hitting the button.
And we're headed home. Checked out, packed up, pictures taken, and we're headed home. Let me take just a minute and insert some of the pictures we took this morning. I hope you enjoy, and then we'll pick back up if we make any stops along the way home. We're about an hour outside of Myrtle Beach, headed home. This has been an annual stop for us for years because we used to camp, and this is a great place for campers to park and just a fun place to stop. So we continue to stop every year on the way home. This is the first year we're stopping by ourselves and don't have anybody with us, but
Isaac always wanted.
Isaac always wanted fireworks. Because they sell fireworks here. He always wanted to go in and look at the fireworks.
And what did Leslie always want?
A pecan log.
That's exactly right.
So we are headed into our annual stop by ourselves, Daddy. This is all inside of Sparkys. They have a restaurant, they have an ice cream shop, they have a fudge shop, fireworks shop. Huh? Let's go look at the fudge. Every flavor under the sun. Look at this. They even have sugar-free. Yum! All kinds of trinkets and seashell stuff, jewelry. Sparkys has about anything you could possibly want. I'm feeling a Myrtle Beach mug. I have a thing for mugs too. Now we're going into Bryant and Isaac's favorite area. Well, mine too, because the pecan candy is down below. But check out the fireworks shop. I mean, fireworks everywhere. Ciders, jams, honey, syrup, anything you could possibly want. And look, taffy. Now y'all, I am not a taffy fan, but I know that is very much beach related, the saltwater taffy. I think it's because it gets stuck in my teeth, but they have every flavor you could possibly want. They have it loose or in boxes. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is absolutely one of my favorite candies right here. Bit of honey. Oh my word. And here are the Chica sticks. Do you guys like boiled peanuts? I absolutely love them so much. We're back in the car, and the stop at Sparkys actually marks the end of this vacation. We probably won't stop anywhere else unless we stop at a produce stand. Occasionally we'll hit a produce stand on the way home, but I don't plan on doing that today because I have a garden waiting for me when I get home. So let me show you what I got. I always get these pecan pralines there. I'll have them eat by the time we get home. They are that good. Pecan log, yes, yes. And I got the little one because I don't need a big one. I'll show you what Bryant got. Hot cheese popcorn. I don't know why you go to a store like that and come out with Lance popcorn. And he got him a Diet Mountain Dew, which we'll both be sipping on. What was I gonna say? Oh, did you guys see all that old-timey candy? There was one missing that is one of my favorites. Where are all my Tennessee people at? Put it down below if you know what kind of old-fashioned good candy I'm talking about. It's got chocolate. Put it down in the comments. Tennessee people, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll tell you on the next video, or remind me. I might forget. But anyway, I always look for it when I see old-timey candy. I mean, they still make it and still sell it, of course, but tell me what you think it is. The old dirt road is still here and looks the same. So we're gonna pull in and unpack and take a nap. Well, do you guys want the good news or the bad news first? Let's start with the good news. The good news is we made it home safe and sound. We did make one more stop, and that was just to run through a drive-thru to get lunch on the way home. And we are now at home. Bryant has actually already left again. He's running to a yard sale that someone called him about, that they had really nice, really nice men's shirts, his size. And so he's running over there. And he has a meeting later tonight. I'll tell you about that in just a second, what he has a meeting about. But here's the bad news. The bad news is I walked out to our garden. Now, y'all, right before we left, we had like 4 days straight, maybe even 5. I don't know. It was, I think, 4 days straight of rain. And so I knew the weeds would be really bad. And I had my cousin pick the squash and zucchini and anything she saw. And she did a great job, and I'm so thankful. And all of that looks great, except for it's just everything is covered in weeds. And but I went out to look at my green beans, which is not in the it's not where we put too much nitrogen. Everything got nitrogen, but it's not that area that got way too much. They were looking so lush and beautiful and starting to climb the trellises and everything before we left. And I don't know that I'm even going to get a green bean. They look horrible. And so I don't know if all that rain did something. I don't know if the rain coming and the weeds taking over. I don't know what happened. But oh my goodness, our green beans look horrible. Absolutely, positively horrible. So I don't even think I'm going to get any green beans this year. I did not walk down into the garden, but if I can wade through the weeds, I think I'll still be getting tomatoes. I think I'll still be getting squash, zucchini, the peppers. All that's fine. It's just, I don't think I'm going to get a green bean. If it comes along and keeps going, I'll be shocked. But, yeah. So, I'm just disheartened about the garden. So, anyway, I am going to take me a little nap. Bryant's going to come home and take a little nap when he gets home. I'm going to open up the windows. I don't know what temperature it is outside, but, oh, it's 90 degrees. I better not open the windows. But it's you know how your house is shut up for a while. It has that like shut up smell. I've lit some candles and turned my Scentsies back on. But what really needs to happen is the windows need to be opened. But it is awful hot outside, so I won't do that. But I'm going to take a nap. Oh, let me tell you about what exciting is happening tomorrow and why Bryant has another meeting tonight. Several churches are coming together, and they're meeting at the high school stadium in Asheboro. And it is called the Church of Asheboro. And it's just all denominations coming together. It's going to be beautiful. Bryant is one of the speakers. I'm super excited. And so they're going tonight to have a meeting. Our church is responsible for ushering. The pastors that are speaking have a meeting, and then right after that, the ushers and so forth to go over logistics and that kind of thing. So, super excited. I will definitely be sure to take my phone and film some because I won't be doing a Facebook Live. Well, I don't know. Will I? I don't know. So, with that being said, I'm not sure what's going to happen. But, anyway, I will take my phone and film something for you guys. All right, so we're going to have supper tonight. And, yeah, Caroline and the boys and Jamie are going to come over. There's 2 meals I had planned to cook at the beach that I didn't cook at the beach. So, I'm going to cook one of them tonight and one of them tomorrow night. And then we're going to get started on our 3 chefs that I like to watch or read or whatever. And I'm going to do 3 of their recipes, some of which I've already done, may have even already done them on the channel. I don't know. But we're going to kind of give a weekly tribute to one of my favorite people that I watch. So, that being said, I'm going to kind of get to planning that and looking at that and make my grocery list. Okay, y'all, so I am actually getting our supper ready for tonight. And this video is not about the supper, so there's no need for me to turn you down, let you see what I'm doing. All I'm doing is draining cans of salmon. I buy the boneless, skinless, just because the skin and the bones kind of gross me out, and the kind my mama always used, but I can't do it, so I buy this kind. I was going to fix this meal one night on vacation, and we ate out a little more this year than we normally do. And so this meal was left, so I brought it home, and I thought, well, I'll just fix it tonight, because we'll all be, they'll be tired, the boys will be cranky, so they can just come over here and eat. So that's all I'm doing right now is draining these cans of salmon and scraping the salmon into a bowl. We're just going to have salmon patties, stewed potatoes, and green peas. That's a staple around this house. And I thought I would tell you, I did take a walk out fully into the garden to see what damaged my green beans and how bad the garden really is. So let me just say, one of the main things happening in my garden right now is weed takeover. And I fully expected it because of all that rain we got, which kept us out of the garden, and we were selling chickens. I would say it's been 10 days since I've been in the garden working and weeding. And so I fully expected weeds. I just wasn't expecting it to be quite as bad as it is. And I got salmon juice all over me. It is really, really bad. But you know what? 10 days without care in the garden. And now I'm saying at least 10 days. It may have been more than 10. I mean, it rained straight for 4 or 5 days. And then we were gone for a week. So Yeah. So the garden has definitely taken over. But the tomato plants are still there, although they're on the ground, because we also had a big storm come through. And we probably needed to tie them up again before we left, but we didn't because we couldn't get out there. And so all the tomatoes are on the ground. I saw a couple of ripe ones. I picked them, and they did have bottom end rot, which is a lack of calcium. But I don't know. The green beans. Let's talk about the green beans. They were absolutely beautiful when I left. I was so excited because I knew I was going to have, I thought, I'm going to be putting up hundreds of quarts of green beans. Hundreds. Y'all. Let me just say, while the cat's away, the mice will play. Yeah. I said I hadn't had any deer sightings in my garden since things came up. You know, there for a while I was seeing deer tracks. Then nothing. I haven't seen anything. Nothing has been nibbled on. Nothing. We go away for vacation and they have decimated. I mean, they have totally destroyed my green beans. I literally could cry. Like real tears cry. Good thing I know how to doctor up a store-bought can of green beans. Is all I got to say. But I'm so sad because there is nothing. I enjoy all of the gardening, preserving, and everything, but there is something that takes me back to my childhood about snapping green beans, coming in hot from picking them, taking a bath, getting on my granny gown, summertime, sleeveless, sitting on the front porch and snapping beans. That to me is heaven. And I'm not going to get to do it. I don't think I'll get anything. I picked a couple of green beans off of there. They were still really small. But, I mean, they know it's there now. They're just going to come back and feast every night, I'm sure. My pumpkin plant I planted late is doing really good. Peppers are, they're okay, but the weeds are getting peppers too. I think my potatoes will be ready to dig pretty soon. Might even do it tomorrow. Might be a little early, but I mean, the limas came up, but they're not really doing anything either. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really sad about my green beans. That's what has me heartbroken. All right, I'm getting salmon juice running down my arms everywhere. So I'm going to quit talking and concentrate on this, and I'll see you back in a little bit. I'm in the house frying salmon patties, and a storm comes up. Woo! Did y'all hear that? I jumped out of my skin. I think I'm going to go inside now. But it didn't do this not one time while we were on vacation. It did rain, but it rained only in the middle of the night while we were asleep. Not one drop during the day. So we were definitely blessed. I think I'm going to go in now. Well, hey everybody. We are on our way home. Bryant is actually behind me. We have just left that amazing, wonderful church at Asheboro where several churches, many churches came together onto the Asheboro High School football stadium and worshiped together. And Bryant was one of the speakers. He did amazing. Every speaker did amazing. The worship teams were all amazing. It was overall an amazing day. It was, however, the hottest day I think we've had thus far in Asheboro, so it was very, very, very super hot. So, I really overheated. I don't sweat at all, and so I was really hot. And so I am headed home. We went and ate, and I feel much better now that we ate. So I headed home, and I'm gonna just chill out and turn the fan on and cool down. But it was such a glorious event. If you missed it, please find the Browers Wesleyan Facebook page. I know not everybody does Facebook, but if you do, Browers Wesleyan Facebook page, we videoed it live, broadcasted it live on there, but you can go back and watch the replay. Also, if you can't get it there, the church at Asheboro is another Facebook page you can go and see it at. But anyway, I doubt there's going to be a couch time tonight because this video is probably too long. So tomorrow we will try to fit in a couch time for you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's video. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Just jumping on here one more time to tell you, remember, couch time will be on Monday's video, and we will see you then. And I will also share with you the things I bought on vacation on Monday, as well as a recipe. So we got a lot coming up on Monday. So I will see you guys Monday. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.